The dark pavement. The first time Jake noticed the dark patch on the pavement, it was just an odd, inky smudge, no bigger than a dinner plate right outside his apartment building. He stepped over it without a second thought, but the next day it was larger. Now it stretched nearly 3 feet across, its edges creeping like spilled oil. The surface wasn't wet, though. It was wrong, too black, too deep, as if the pavement had been peeled back to reveal something beneath. Jake crouched, reaching out. His fingers grazed the darkness, and something grazed back. He yanked his hand away with a gasp. The shadow pulsed, bulging slightly, as if something beneath was pressing up. That night, Jake watched. From his window, the patch had grown to the size of a manhole cover, and in the flickering streetlight he saw shapes moving inside it, long, spindly fingers pressing against the dark surface from below. The next morning the shadow spanned the entire sidewalk, and it was hungry. By dusk, the first scream echoed from the street. By midnight, the pavement was black from curb to curb, and the things beneath were climbing out. Jake locked his door, but he already knew. The dark pavement was everywhere now, and it was growing. Jake pressed his back against his apartment door, his breath coming in ragged gasps. The screams outside had stopped, not because the people had escaped, but because there was no one left to scream. Through the peephole, the hallway was a writhing mass of shadows. The dark pavement had seeped into the building, swallowing the floorboards, the walls, even the ceiling. It pulsed like a living thing, and within its depths, elongated figures slithered, their two long fingers dragging against the surface as if testing its give. His phone buzzed a final news alert before the signal died. Evacuation order. Citywide blackout. Stay indoors. Do not touch The message cut off. A wet, slithering sound came from under the door. Jake stumbled back as inky tendrils oozed through the crack, spreading across his floor. The air smelled like damp earth and something older, something hungry. He grabbed a kitchen knife, though he knew it was useless. The shadows didn't bleed. The patch on his floor widened, and a hand, bone-thin, fingers twitching, emerged. Then another and another. Jake backed into the bathroom, slamming the door shut. But the mirror above the sink caught his reflection, and behind him the walls were bleeding darkness. The last thing he saw was his own wide, terrified eyes before the glass, turned black, and then the pavement swallowed him too. Outside, the city was silent. The streets were smooth and perfectly, endlessly dark.